In this video, I am going to explain you how to write a C program for implementing this linked list using the principles of self-referential structure. Basically, what is a linked list? Linked list contains node wherein nodes are connected with each other. Okay. Basically, node contains what this box represents. This is a diagrammatic representation of linked list. Basically, node contains what? Node contains a integer value and a pointer value. Okay. So if I want to define this node, I am going to adopt this structure. Why I am going for structure means node contains two datas. One is integer data, another one is a pointer variable. So since it is of different data types, we need a structure to define this node. How to define the structure? I have started writing the program, have included stdio.h and I have started writing my main function. How to define a structure? Structure definition starts with the keyword struct. Following that struct, name of the structure we need to specify. For this structure, I am giving the name that is node. Node is name for my structure. The definition starts with a curly brace and ends with this curly brace and semicolon. Okay. In this curly brace, we need to include the data members. What this node contains? Node contains an integer value and a pointer. Okay. So I am defining a data member x, which is an integer data value, and then a pointer. Name of my pointer is next. The star specifies next is a pointer variable. Okay. So the next is pointing to what? It is going to point a structure that is node. It is going to point the structure node. Okay. We may call this as a self-referential structure. Why? Because the structure as which includes as a data member a pointer variable. Again, a pointer variable is pointing a structure, that is pointing this structure of same data type in which it has been defined. Okay, next is pointing a structure of data type node in which it has been defined. So this structure is called a self-referential structure. With this semicolon, my definition of the structure is going to end. Before I end my definition, I want to define structure variable. Here I am going to define a pointer variable for this structure. Since I want to create three nodes, I am going to define three pointer variable for this structure: n1, n2 and n3. When compiler compiles this statement of declaring this pointer variable for structure, what it will do? It will allocate memory addresses for this pointer variable. Number of memory addresses it will allocate will be, okay, for the first data member, it needs 4 bytes of memory since it is an integer value. For second data member, since it is a pointer variable, it allocates 2 bytes of memory. Totally, it allocates 6 bytes of memory. Okay. When we declare this pointer variable n1 for the structure, it allocates 4 consecutive memory addresses starting from the memory address, consider it is 2000. From 2000 to 2005, it will be allocated. It is reserved for this node n1. Okay. So when n1 is a pointer variable, 2000 is starting memory address for this node. 2000 will be assigned to n1. Okay. Can we assign? Of course, n is a memory address, n1 is a pointer variable. To a pointer variable, I can assign the memory address. When compiler compiles the declaration for the second pointer variable n2, it reserves consecutive 6 bytes of memory. Consider starting from memory address 3000. Okay. So this is reserved for this node n2. Okay. And then the starting memory address will be allocated to assigned to this n2. Okay. And then when compiler compiles this declaration statement for pointer variable n3, for n3 it allocates a memory address starting from memory address 4000. 4000 will be assigned to n3. Okay. And then when compiler compiles this declaration statement for pointer variable to this structure, it reserves 6 bytes of memory for each and every structure, and the starting memory address will be allocated for this, will be assigned to this pointer variable. Okay. And then I need to create my linked list. Okay, I need to assign value for the first node, and it is and it will be pointing, that is pointer variable will be pointing the starting memory address of the node 2, that is subsequent node. How to create my linked list? Okay, I need to create my node 1 first. Okay, how to create? I am prompting a message. Okay, if n1 is my node 1, okay, it may access the data member x and n1 arrowhead, that is next. Why I am using arrowhead is n is a pointer variable, so that I am using this arrowhead operator. X and next is the two data members defined inside next. Okay, so I need to get value for this n1 from the user, and then I need to assign value to this data member next. Okay, so when I want to get value for this data member x from the user, I am prompting a message, enter first node. Let us enter the value for this first node. Since I am getting from the user, I am using this scanf statement to get value for this data member x of this n1. X is an integer value, so I am using control string %d. Okay, and then n1 arrowhead x. Do I need to use this ampersand symbol? Of course not, since n is a pointer variable. Okay, no need to specify ampersand symbol. Already n1 contains a memory address allocated for this data member x. Next, I need to assign value for the next data member n1 arrowhead next. Okay, so when this statement is executed, suppose if I am giving value 10 to this value, 10 will be assigned here. In the memory address allocated for data member x of this n1, 10 will be assigned. Okay. So next, I need to initialize value for this next. Next will be pointing the memory address of the subsequent node or the following node. Okay. So what is the memory address, starting memory address of this following node n2? It is 3000. 3000 need to be assigned to this n1 dot next. Okay. So starting memory address of the subsequent node is stored in n2. So n2 is assigned to n1 arrowhead next. So we have successfully created the first node using these three statements. Like the same, I need to create second node and the third node. When value n2 is assigned to n1 arrowhead next, value of n2 is 3000. 3000 is assigned here. Okay, this is data member x of this n. This box represents data member next of this n1. And then I need to create the second node. Before getting value for the second node, I am prompting the message. The message is enter value of second node. Okay, I need to get value. Suppose if I have the node n2 has two data members x and next. Okay. Why I am using this arrowhead operator? N2 is a pointer variable. Okay. If I want to get value for this data member x of n2, then it is %d. Why I am using this control string? Since x is an integer value. Okay. n2 arrowhead x. So why I am not using this ampersand symbol here? I am not using ampersand symbol here since n2 is a memory address assigned for this data member x. When this statement is executed, for example, if I am giving value 20 to this data member, 20 will be stored in the memory location allocated for this data member. Then we need to assign value for this data member next of this n2. Basically, this n2 arrowhead next is going to point the memory address of the third node. Memory address of the third node is stored in n3. Okay. So I need to assign this n3, that is memory address of the third node, to n2 arrowhead next. So what is N3? N3 is 4000. 4000 is assigned to N2 arrowhead next, that is next data member of N2. So 4000 is assigned here. Okay. Now I need to create the third node. So before getting value for the third node, I am prompting the message printf enter value of third node. After prompting the message, I need to get for this node 3, I have two data member X and next. I need to get value for this data member X of N3. So I am using this scanf statement. Scanf, since X value is integer value, I am using control string %d, that is N3 arrowhead X. Why I am not using this ampersand operator here? Since N3 is already contains a memory address. Okay, now I need to assign value for this data member next of N3. So next of N3, I don't have any subsequent node following this node N3. So I need to assign some value to this pointer. Okay. So if I don't have any valid memory address to be assigned for a pointer variable, then I can make use of this null. Okay. If I don't have any valid memory address to be assigned for pointer variable, I can make use of this null. It means it is a null pointer. So I have successfully created node 1 using these three statements, node 2 and then node 3 using these three statements. Now I need to print the values of the node in this linked list. Before this, when I execute this statement, it will get value for this data member X of N3 from the user. Suppose if the user is giving the value 30, that 30 will be stored here and the null pointer is assigned to N3 arrowhead next. Okay. Now I need to print the value stored in the linked list. For that, what I am doing is I am going to take a variable t. So from this value of the first node, I need to print, I need to move to the first node. Okay, what is the memory address of the first node? It is N1. Okay, so I need to get the memory address of the node 1 and it is assigned to a variable. If I am assigning value of N1 to t, t should also be a pointer variable. Okay, so pointer variable of what? Pointer variable of a structure node. Why it is so? N1 is also pointer variable of for structure node. If I assign memory address of this to some variable, that variable should also be a pointer variable for this node structure. So I have declared this t star t. So now what is the content of t? Content of t is, okay, yeah, value of N1 is assigned to t. What is value of N1? It is 2000. Now t takes the value 2000. Okay. So if I take t arrowhead X, what is the value? T arrowhead next, what is the value? Okay. Since t is a pointer variable pointing to a node structure, it may access the data member of the node structure, that is X and next. If I use this t arrowhead X, what is the value? That is the value 10. If I use this value t arrowhead next, what is the value of that next data member of this t? It is 3000. Okay. Since I am going to print values of three different nodes, I am going to use this while loop. While loop should enclose a condition. Condition here is how long I need to continue printing the values until the value of t is not equal to null. If value of t is null, it means it is pointing this node. Okay, so when value of t is not equal to null, until that condition, I am going to print the value. Take what is the value of t? T is not equal to null. The condition is satisfied. So I am moving inside the while loop. Inside while loop, I need to print the value of the data member X. How to print? Using this print statement. So value of X is integer value. So I am using the control string %d. After printing the value, I am going to print this arrowhead test hyphen greater than symbol. So this control string is replaced by value of t arrowhead x. After printing the value, I need to move to the next node. How to move to the next node? T now should contain 3000. What is 3000? 3000 is T of next. Okay. So now after printing the values of data member x of the node, T need to advance to point to the next node. So T is T arrowhead next. Okay, T of next is having the memory address of the subsequent node. So it is assigned to variable, pointer variable T. Now T takes the value 3000. Okay. So if T is pointing the node whose memory address is 3000, what is T of x? T of x is 20 and then T of next is, it is 4000. Okay. Since I am inside my while loop, after executing the last statement in while loop, it will jump back to the starting point of the while loop. Again and again repeated, it will execute the statement inside while loop until this condition is satisfied. Okay, now check for the condition t not equal to 0. What is the value of t? T is 3000. It is not equal to null. The condition is satisfied, so I am getting inside. Now print the value of t of x. Okay, previously it got printed the value 10. This is my output. Previously it printed the value. Now it prints t of x. T of x is 20. 20 will get printed and then I am printing this symbol. Okay. Next statement to be executed is t is equal to t of next. What is t of next? 4000. 4000 is now assigned to t. I made this t to point the next node. Okay. So since I am executing while loop until the condition is satisfied, control again will transfer back to the starting point of this while loop. Okay, now I am checking for the condition whether t is not equal to null. Of course, value of t is not equal to null. The condition is satisfied. I am getting inside my loop. Okay, now what it prints? It prints t of x. When t is pointing 4000, what is t of x? T of x is 30. Okay, and then t of next is, it is null. Okay, so I am printing t of x, that is 30 will get printed. Okay, and then t of next is assigned to t. Okay, now t of next is null, null will be assigned to t. Now t takes the value null. Still I am executing the while loop. Okay, as per the rule, after executing the last statement in the while loop, again it will jump back to the starting point of the while loop. Now it will check for the condition. How long this will get executed? Until the condition is satisfied. What is the condition? T is not equal to null. But the condition is not satisfied. T is equal to null. When t is equal to null, the condition will not get satisfied. So I am coming out of this while loop. Okay, after printing all the values stored in the nodes of the linked list, I am going to end my program. Okay, so my output will look like this. A quick recap of whatever I have discussed. To declare this node structure, I am using structure. Why it is so? Node contains two data members. One is integer value, another one is a pointer value. So to combine collection of data of different data types, I am going to use structure. Okay, so this structure is a self-referential structure. Why it is so? Inside the definition of the node, I have as a data member a pointer variable which is pointing to node structure of the same type, same data type. Okay, so star next is a pointer variable which is defined as data member inside this node, which is pointing the structure node in which it has been defined. So it is a self-referential structure. Okay, as structure variable, I am going to define three pointer variable for this node structure. Why it is so? In my linked list, I want to create three nodes. Okay, n1, n2, n3 are pointer variable for this node structure, that is node. Okay, so using these statement, I am getting value for the first node and then second node and third node. Okay, while getting values. Okay, so I am getting value for the data member x of this node. Okay, and then the next data member will be pointing the memory address of the subsequent node. Okay, and then I want to print the values of integer values stored in my linked list. Since I am printing more than one value, I am using while loop. In the while loop, condition is t is not equal to null. Until I have not reached the last node, I am going to print the values, the integer values stored in the nodes. Okay, so using this printf statement, I am printing the values of integer data member of the node. Integer data member is x. After printing the value, next time I need to advance to the next node. To advance to the next node, I am using this statement. T equal to t of next, it will advance this t pointer to point the next node.